What is up, everybody? It's me, Thunder God Comics, and I'm welcoming you to another episode of What I Get Wednesday. Uh, I'm going to start out with some mail calls. These are some uh, auction purchases that I did from the old YouTube auctions, and another one is from an LCS that I visited, and I didn't get it when I was there, but then I got it later. We'll cover that one in just a second when I do that one, because I'm going to do it first. But of course, please, if you're new to the channel, it's your first time watching, and you haven't subbed up already, please sub. We're trying to get this channel up to 700 at least. Slow crawl there, but if we get to 700 subs, we got a 9/8 slab that's going to be given away. So like, share, spread the word, do all that good stuff that the YouTube likes to see, and all that. So I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't know. But anyway, let's see if I can talk without moving my hands. So what we're going to do is we're going to show some books here. And nope, I can't do it. Doesn't feel right. So anyways, back to the books. Let's start with this one right here. One book in here. I know what it is. I kind of did a little bit of cutting the tape so y'all don't have to see. As we all know, not too long ago, I was up in my home state of Michigan. I don't live there now, but I went to, when I was there for the funeral, I visited the old LCS of mine where I used to buy lots of comics. Last week's video, you seen one of them. I got I purchased off the wall. I bought one of the books called the whole Agents of Atlas, War of the Realms. But there was another book that was sitting there, and I didn't pick it up, and I got back home, and and it just kept sitting on my mind, like, why did I pick that damn book up? I really wanted that book. Looked like it was in pretty good condition, so I get home, start talking to the wife, and it's like, you know what, I really want that. So I actually call up my old LCS, back up in Michigan. Let's see here, like I said, I don't live there now, but it'll always be my home state. And I said, hey, is that book still on the wall that I want? And he said, yeah. He said, it is, absolutely. And I said, can I purchase this over the phone and you send it to me because I want this book? And this is what it is. I had to have it. He also mailed it as a top loader. Wonderful. So here we are. I had to have it. First Lobo. I've had this book before in the collection. Always wanted to get it back. So, and it is so nice. There's not a single color break. Corners are sharp. There is, and he told me it looks like there's a little fold in a corner right here by my finger, but when you look it over, it doesn't appear to break color, or just slightly. But other than that, like I said, he's a great seller. So I don't know if y'all can see it on here. I'm trying to get a better angle, but that corner here, like I said, it's hard to get the angle on it in this bag. Maybe you can kind of see it right there. Just bends a little bit. Anyways, gorgeous book. He said, absolutely. We made the transaction over the phone. Once again, like in my other video, it's called Galaxy Comics. He also has a YouTube channel which does massive amounts of CGC unboxings. I'm gonna, once again, like my last video, I left the link, and I'll do it on this one as well. Like I said, I'll probably get this pressed to see what things come up. There's a couple little things, but I don't know if you can see it here in that corner, but nothing really breaks color. Barely looks like it's been read, so real nice book. More than likely just going to get a press on it, but happy to get that. So that's the story on that one. I passed it up when I was there, got back home, and I was like, I gotta have it. And lucky it was still there. I was able to get it sent to me. So awesome. There's that one. This next package of books comes from a fellow YouTuber who does a lot of auctions on like the Madhouse, and different things like that, from Shelby Comics. So that's where this little purchase comes from here. Like I said, you can catch Shelby doing things on his own channel. Most people already know Mr. Shelby Comics. He does a lot of stuff. Big time YouTuber. Great, one of the most outstanding people in this community. Like I said, you can usually catch him doing what's called the Madhouse Comics auctions, Madhouse auctions. So, these are just a few pickups I got from him. Let me get mine. Of course, he leaves a few little notes on there saying they're coming to me. This first one, I was so shit's falling all over the fucking place. What is going on? I feel like he put something between each book. But okay, anywho, let's get back at it. This first one, this right here, was from the first run of the Deceased. The number 6, the movie variant, was the only one I never got. I have all the Deceased variant covers and everything right there. Was so happy he had one, so I got that from Shelby. So happy he had it. Next one was another, I want to say it was a ratio, but it was Thor number 1 from the Kate's run that's going on right now. I want to say this was the Stegman cover. I never got this one. I always wanted this book right here. Kind of a dark on there, but Thor issue 1 from the current series that's actually just getting ready to end. So I have other covers of this, but I always wanted that cover, and Mr. Shelby had one. And then these are some Venom covers of Del Otto. Just running a great deal on them. They look good, so picked them up. Venom 31 also from the Kate's run right here. Of course, we got the trade dress and the Virgin. So picked up a couple Del Otto books. So really happy about that. They appear to be in great shape. One little color breaking tick on the trade dress, but that's alright. That's alright. So that's what we got from Mr. Shelby. Thor cover that I've always wanted. This that I needed for a long time for the PC. And then just a cool trade dress Virgin combination. So that's what we picked up from Mr. Shelby. Not bad. And the last thing that we got picked up is, get this stuff out of the way, was a box from old Mr. Edwin Price, who does a lot of his shows over on the Strictly Comics channel. They do they do auctions all the time. I mean, if you're looking for an auction over on what's called Strictly Comics channel, you can't go wrong, because there's always fantastic sellers and fantastic deals going on over there, especially from Mr. Edwin Price. But I'm sure I'm not telling most of you all what you don't already know about the Strictly Comics channel. I mean, I think out of a 7-day week, I don't know, they might do auctions don't know, 5 days a week. I don't want to be exaggerating, but they do a lot of them on that channel. So, always can find something good. Here I got, this is in this stack right here, which he put a lot of tape on it. It's basically one of my hitters that I can't wait to open. Oh, he did not put pull tabs though. I've never, what I have inside here is another type of book I've never owned. I've never owned one. And so I can't wait to I can't really wait to add it to the PC. Right now I'm just trying to babble on while I get about this 900th piece of tape off that Mr. Price put on here. There we go. I think we're finally done. Whew. Alright. Alright, finally done. So, like I said, some real nice books here. Some X-Men stuff. Alright, so let's start with these. Alright, first one up, X-Men issue 259. Nothing real big time behind it. Just a book that I'm going to add to my PC to try to add to my my X-Men collection right here. So actually he's got it as a 8.5, and he's really good with his grading, so gonna add that to the PC, of course. And then the next one up is another one that probably looks like it needs a new bag, but it's Mighty Thor 413. Like it looks like it's Thor battling another Thor, and Doctor Strange is in there. So there's that right here. Okay. And then this was just a really cool early 70s high grade early Submariner book that I picked up. It's Submariner 42. Picked that up from Edwin Price. I'm not quite sure why. Probably just early Submariner. And here was the creme de la creme. Right here. I'm going to open it up so I can show y'all. What he was doing at this time, he had a whole bunch of books lined up. And you could pick the book. And they were only $5 a piece. And scattered in those books was random Mark Jeweler covers. So that Uncanny X-Men and that Thor you seen a little bit ago, those were a couple that I'm like, alright, let me try that one and that one. I got them, opened them up, not Mark Jeweler. That's fine, I need them for the PC. And then I said, let me look on that Power Man and Iron Fist 51 from 1978. And we open it up, and winner, chicken dinner, Mark Jeweler insert on this Power Man and Iron Fist 51. First one, I know they're out there. I know a lot of people get them, but I have never run across them in the wild. Whenever I pick books up, I just never find them. So I was like, damn it, I want to get one of these, keep it in the PC, and now I have one. A Mark Jeweler insert, and I only had to pay $5. And trust me, it has more value than $5, especially in this. Not high grade, not low grade. Could use a press, but definitely a keeper for me. Just like I said, for that right there. Never had one. Now I finally got some sort of Mark Jeweler that I can have in the collection. So, all right. So that was amazing. I'm glad y'all stuck around for that. So next we are gonna get into the weekly pickups. So here we go. So this here is the new stuff for this week. Like I said, we just did all the mail order stuff. This is new. We're gonna go through that. Had so much. I do apologize. This video is probably gonna be longer. But let's just get right into it. We'll start with DC first. This is an Art Germ foiled cover Power Girl. It's just a one shot. Like I said, it's got foily goodness as you can see, but decided to go ahead and get two of those. It's just a one shot story. I figured what the heck, we'll give it a read. Also, issue 1, I think it's going to be a mini series. I said, what the heck, we'll give it a try. Steelworks. The actual main reason I picked this up is because it's being written by Michael Dorn, which if anybody is a Trekkie or a Star Trek fan or a sci-fi fan, just all together, everybody knows Michael Dorn as Worf from Star Trek, and I'm like, and he also, as we can see, as everybody knows, he voiced Steel in the animation. I'm like, you know what? I want to see how he writes. I'm going to give it a try. Then just, of course, my ongoing stuff. Batman 136. Just to cover A on that. Almost done with this. Dark Knights of Steel, number 11 out of 12. Kind of be glad when that series is over. Haven't read it in a long time. Picking it up so I have the whole run. Next, Extra Size Spectacular Flash 800 came out. So just to cover A on that, just a little celebration of Wally West. That's what I'm interested about. I'm wondering why it's a celebration of Wally West, not Barry Allen. I do get happy that they focus on Wally West, and then the characters had a great redemption arc after having character assassination by fucking Tom King, and yeah, that mini series he's did about Sanctuary. I can't even. He turned him into a killer and all that shit. Wally West is back to a hero. See, I love Wally West. He's original Kid Flash. So, good. Last DC. Not really reading these. They're all cover buys. Because if anybody knows, they follow me, the channel. Huge Lieber Mayhole fan. I think his Jokers are just absolutely some of the best. So, this is Joker, the Man Who Stopped Laughing, issue 9. Like I said, I know it's maybe 10, 12 issue series and that's it. But the cover Bs have all been done by Lieber Mayhole, my favorite artist. You see why. So, that's it for DC. We'll get on to Marvel. Not a whole lot in Marvel either. this series is getting ready to come to an end, which is going to be sad because I love how Zdarsky wrote the Daredevil. This little current run he's been doing though really hasn't been the best for me. Um, it, it was okay when we had Daredevil and he did a part where he got locked up and then Elektra took on the mantle of Daredevil for a little bit, and then I thought, okay, well, Daredevil's back now. We don't need two, and then Elektra just never stopped fucking being Daredevil. She just go back. So like the Daredevils, it's stupid. I mean the story isn't the most stupid. The idea that there's two fucking Daredevils. Elektra was a great character as Elektra. There's no reason to change it. She should just be Elektra. But I digress. I'm still reading all of these because I like Zdarsky's writing. Not sure who they're going to put on the Daredevil run after this. I heard it's not going to be somebody very good. What you going to do? Next of my ongoings I pick up Venom number 20. This is a cover A on that as well. Once again, another story that needs to pick up. Alright. Spider-Man number 9. Not Amazing Spider-Man. The Spider-Man who's been having all that old Spider-Boy hype and all that stuff. Yeah, I don't know if there's more about him in this book, so I said, what the hell? I'll get it. So, Spider-Man number 9. Then we got some Star Wars stuff. Star Wars Yoda number 8. Pick that up. Cool. And then Star Wars issue 35. 2 copies. Different covers. The 40th anniversary. Yeah, everybody knows I've been trying to get all those. This is number 19 out of 40, as we can see here. 19 out of 40. And then the cover A. I don't normally do this. I've just been, all I've just been getting is those anniversary covers. I don't normally get the cover A as well. But I really liked that cover. There was just absolutely something I really liked. Yoda on one side, Vader on the other, Luke in the middle with a green saber, red saber. I really liked the cover, so I said, what the hell, I might as well get it. Plus, I think there might be some sort of minor thing about that new doctor guy or something. And that is new. That's the new pickups. Like I said, first we covered all my mail stuff and stuff I bought from online or stuff like that. And then we got the new we just covered. And now my back issue purchase. It's going to be one of the smallest back issue purchase. One book, like I said. But there's only one book back issue purchase, like I said. But if you've seen my previous video and the stuff I got, plus the beginning of this one where it got a couple decent back issues, the Lobo. But and this isn't an old book by any sense, but I wanted it. So I got, it's issue 2 of All New Spider-Man, the Miles Morales. Picked it up, honestly, because it's 3rd ever appearance of Miles. We'll be working on get his second issue 1 of this. Miles' 2nd ever appearance. And maybe even Ultimate Fallout 3, where I guess there's a little end of the book, a little spoiler or something. I do that, get all the different Miles keys, even from his other run, simply because Ultimate Fallout 4, probably a book I'll never be able to get. So I get his other stuff around there, you know, cameos, first appearance, second appearances, because like I said, the first. So pick this up, really high grade. So, and that's it. That is it. I want to thank you all for taking the time, hanging out with me, the old Thunder God of Comics. So, yeah. Hope you like this. It was a little bit longer, but there was boxes to open and backstock books and then the new and all that other stuff. And I ramble on so much, but hey, thank you all for watching. Really appreciate it. Always, and remember, sub. If you haven't subbed, please sub. Now's a good time. But definitely like. Hit that thumbs up. Leave some comments for me like that. Once again, I'm moving my hands a whole lot. But do all the good stuff YouTube likes to do. Helps out the rhythm. Help build the channel. I appreciate you so much. And until we meet again, my fellow Guardians here in the Thunderdome, please remember, stay worthy.